Hi and welcome back to Wappler Unwrapped for lesson 2 of the date picker series. In this lesson we're going to cover the range picker. We're just going to pick it up from where we left off from the last lesson. For anybody who hasn't seen that, quick recap. We start with a very simple table of event name, start date, end date. And what we did was we created a bootstrap form where we could submit the start and end dates, and this table underneath was purely here to show us the effect of the database inserts that are linked to our form. So if we just quickly look at that in the browser, what we can see is we have the straightforward date picker over here. So still got some open from last time. Let's now change this to a date range picker as opposed to a straightforward date picker. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to disable the end date because we're not going to use that anymore. And what we're going to do is change the start date to a date range picker. And that's actually all we need to do with the App Connect side of things, but we need to make some changes over in our server action. Previously we were using start date and end date. We use very slightly different post variables now, because we'll have start date start, and we have start date end. And these are the post variables that are automatically sent from the form using the date range picker. Obviously, as a result, we now have to make a small change to our database insert, because here we're going to be using start date start, and for our end date is now going to be start date end. Okay, let's save that. And that's actually all we need to do to change everything over to a date range picker. Let's have a look and see how that works in the browser. There we are, we open up our browser, another event. We've disabled that end date, but if we go into start date, we see that we actually have the date range picker, and we can see the selected date range here. I'm going to go from the 25th through to the 28th. If we apply that and then save, what we'll see is that event has been added, and you'll see that we've got the date range that we had selected up here appearing down here. So that's how our date range picker works. Nice short lesson, this one. 3 minutes. We've changed from a straightforward date picker to a date range picker. Another wonderful facility from the Wappler team, and hope to see you again in our next lesson. Goodbye.